remember what our initial why Alan originally reached out to me. It was because of the mappings that Trooper Tully did,
Right.
and I mean, gosh, don't get me started on Trooper Tully, but he wrote a report and he did grand jury testimony. I was asked to review that, and not only was his grand jury testimony inaccurate, his maps were, I thought, misleading. And ultimately, his testimony was clearly biased towards a narrative that she went back originally to 34 Fairview before 6 o'clock, which clearly is unsupported. And he had to retract a lot of stuff. And you see, he didn't even come back to testify again. He was so poor. And maybe your audience doesn't know this, but I think Trooper Tully was had an enormous role in this investigation that was never really highlighted. When I looked at all the reports, the number one, all the reports that I remember, I think I talked about this, Linda. A lot of the reports that I thought should have been red flags. He approved them. He approved all of
You
those.
said that, right? He approved
Yeah,
that.
he approved almost everything. In fact, he was one of the guys at January 29th at when CERT did the initial search, right?
I think he was present at all of those subsequent searches too.
Right.
2-3, 2-8, 2-10, 2-11. Each
Right.
of the searches that kept revealing new pieces of taillight.
Yeah, I think from my perspective, I think he is an enormous reason why they have such deficiencies over there. He's the lieutenant. He would be above Yuri Buchanan, who's the sergeant, and sergeant are clearly above Trooper Proctor. But when you look at the hierarchy, and I look at the way the directives were sort of filtering down from, at times you would read a report. Trooper Tully told me to go do these things. Trooper Tully told me to write a report,
Right.
and it's telling that he just his finger was on everything. And I mean, I actually really surprised he didn't get demoted. Honestly, from what